What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another iconic video. So I know I was supposed to drop a rap video on that Dodge Challenger that I had in the shop, but some things had happened. So he needed to get his car back and kind of handle some stuff. So hopefully we'll be shooting that still this year. I don't have, a paint booth or ventilation system built into my shop now. All my OG subscribers know that, so I usually stop wrapping between, I want to say, towards the end of October, depending on what the weather is. I try not to wrap when it's, below 50 or at least 45 to be exact. But yeah, so I stopped wrapping here shortly. And don't worry about that. We've got this BMW right here, this BMW X5 that we're gonna wrap. So I'm gonna be throwing this video up instead of the Challenger. I can't wait to do that one because that one's gonna be pretty dope too. But this one right here is gonna be super sick. We got a nice cool color going on here. I don't know if you saw it in the last one, but this color is like a smoky gray, almost a black. It looks more gray than black. But this one's called Underground Punisher by KP Pigments, I think. But yeah, we're gonna get this going up. This is gonna be in the next video I'm gonna drop. But this video is all about what I want to show you guys right here, right now. So let me walk into the shop. Actually, I'm gonna turn this fan off real quick. But yeah, I kind of wanted to make a quick video about this one real quick. So, for the longest time, if all my OG subscribers know it, and if it's your first time on here, checking us out, go ahead and hit that like button. I'm not even asking you to subscribe. Subscribe if you want to. Subscribe if you want to support us and support what we got going on, and also future videos. We're trying to get to that next level. So that's all I got for you guys, promo-wise. But anyway, back to what I wanted to show you guys. So I've been wrapping cars in here, and buying a paint booth is one thing. It's about $25,000, maybe even $30,000, and finding a nice size space. But all you guys know that I mainly do detailing out of here, so we are a detail shop first and foremost. But you guys see that a couple videos back, we've got the GrafTech plotter. Oh my gosh, we've got this thing almost dialed in, guys. Let me put you guys on the tripod. We almost got that bad boy dialed in. I'm telling you, I'm so excited for this, man. I'm obviously gonna be doing my cars and stuff first, but the nitty gritty to this. So if you're actually painting or wanting to do liquid wraps, you can do it in your garage, obviously, but the main thing about it is, even if you're using the system that they have or you're doing the professional line coating, which I'm using, you gotta have a big enough air compressor to do that. But with these air compressor guns and these HVLP guns, they atomize it to the maximum. So the overspray is out of this world. So if you guys seen the other video, this part of the shop, I usually just like get some paper and just kind of like mask this whole section off, because I'm not moving this rack at all. Most of the stuff towards the front, I usually just, move it to the back of the shop if I'm not using it or whatnot. But I'll tell you guys kind of what I do. I think I have possibly mentioned it in the last one. So I usually have this tarp right here rolled all the way out. So what I do is I'll roll it up to the front, and I'll kind of put like a little moat right here. So when I'm wrapping cars, I'll put the fans right here in front of it, and then, kind of put some water right here to kind of catch any overspray, any debris that may blow in and blow out of the shop. So that's kind of like my method that I found that works best. Obviously, I got my fans right here, and I also got the bigger fan too. But then, like I said, I just mask this whole little section off. And then before even all that, what I'll do is I'll grab my, I think it's my Ego blower. I made a review on that tool way back when. I'll show you guys that real quick. I grab this bad boy right here, and I'll basically blow out the whole entire shop before I even start getting anything ready. So that's kind of like my prepping for liquid wraps. But to the main part of this video, I'm trying not to show you guys while I'm walking by it. This may be a good thing for you. A while back, I know I keep backtracking, I'm sorry guys, but a while back, I got the inflatable booth. That might work for you. You can use that outside, it's pretty good. It just can't fit like, you know, these size cars in there. You can do smaller cars than these inflatable paint booths, but I got 1,600 square feet. Side to side, I believe, I honestly don't know what it is side to side of my shop, but whenever I blew it up in here, obviously it's got to stay blown up, so you got to constantly use power. That's another thing. And then when it was blown up, it kind of like condensed the space almost. So my GMC wasn't even able to fit in there. But like I need something big enough like this, my whole shop, that I can fit in here. I could put a 3500 lifted 3 inches in here easily. Maybe because of this door, I don't know. But this is kind of the thing I thought of that made, you know, me kind of want to say, okay, I could do this. So what I got up here is I got some tarp, and this is I got some, not some tarp. Let me get it to be exact so I can show you guys, man. So it's a plastic sheet. So I got a plastic sheet up here. So you guys can see that this is typically what I wrap the front of the rack for. And then this is my 4 mils thick plastic sheet. It comes up 10 feet to 100 feet right there. You can see that. So that's 10 feet to 100 feet, guys. So what I did was, I'm like, when I had that Challenger wrapped up, it made me kind of think, if you guys saw that last video, it made me kind of think, I was like, what if I just hung this from the ceiling? And so ironically enough, the tarp was long enough and, you know, wide enough to even hang from the ceiling. So I was like, how am I gonna do this? So I basically rolled this thing out full car's length. So just take like your average size car that's a little, and do a little bit more than that. And then just kind of bolt it to the ceiling. And that's exactly what I did. So let me flip this camera around. So right now, you guys are looking at it all rolled up, okay? And I know people are gonna comment in the section, why isn't it fully down? Why is it looking like that? Why is it looking jank or ghetto, whatever you wanna call it? I got it looking like this because this is the exact way that I want it to work. Now, let me explain. So this tarp, this is 4 mils thick. Now, in hindsight, I might actually go get a professional type, let me see here. A professional type tarp, like an actual tarp that has the garments and stuff like that, the rings they can actually hold and hook on loops and stuff like that, or even like maybe get a metal bar like this one and just build something that goes across so it's not touching the lights or not near the lights, and then just have it draped over so then I can just pull it across like a shower curtain. I might think about that. That may be something that you want to do. So let me back out here, but I'm just giving you guys, you know, my cheap little drop down paint booth, so to speak. So this is 4 mils thick plastic sheet, 10 feet by 100 feet. And this is kind of what I got hooked up here. So what I had to do is, obviously, you need a ladder and you need, you know, screws and stuff. So I went to Home Depot. I got these washers, if you can see. There's a washer right there, and obviously the screw. Now, you're gonna have to, you know, find out where your marks are so you can kind of put that stuff in there. But that's kind of basically the overall gist of it. So I got those big washers right there, and my wood screw that can go in there and hold it in place. The washers are definitely key for a project like this. Next to that, I have these little stringy things, which I don't know. I believe my cousin gave them to me a while back. So those are kind of like bungee cord things. They just wrap around itself, because I was thinking about how I'm gonna, you know, store this whenever I'm not wrapping. and when it's not wrap season, I don't want to have to pull out the ladder again and undrill the screws and stuff. I just want to have it put up somewhere. Obviously, like I just said, the drop down or draping tarp would be the best, so you can just pull it across like a shower curtain and it could just stay on one side of the room. But obviously you can see I have 1, 2, 3 lanes of lights. Yes, all of them are not on because I got to replace them, but this is kind of my setup I got going on right now. I couldn't take it all the way to the end right here because obviously you can see my vents run all the way down the shop, which is perfect for, you know, the summertime. And then I couldn't move it too far out because the plastic would be touching these lights, and these lights are on. Now I will be replacing these lights probably next year. I may hold off on replacing these ones because this is kind of like a perfect setup, I would say, how this thing is hanging up here. And it's been hanging up since I want to say the last liquor wrap I did. I just didn't show you guys this whole setup. So yeah, I'm gonna replace all these, but as you can see, you don't want the plastic being too close to the light because obviously it, you know, fire hazard, burn hazard. And you can see this one is kind of touching it. So I would just have to move it over. It's not a big deal. I would just have to drape this side a little more and scooch this one over just a tad bit if I did want to replace these lights. But I may even just keep those off because I really don't use them. When detailing I got the big light back there, and then I also got the headlamp on, so we're pretty good. But yeah, let me show you guys basically, I did all this by myself. Took me maybe like I don't even want to say an hour to be honest, but finding the right spots to, you know, kind of drill my holes, I would say 30 minutes to an hour, and then, you know, rolling it up and, you know, bungee cording it. So let me just show you guys how I take it down and like basically my setup. Voila. That shit was shot in real time. So let me take you off the tripod. So as you can see, this is the setup. Haters, go ahead, leave a comment, or don't like the video, scroll off because it don't look good or whatever. This is blocking the overspray I'm talking about, like 10 feet by 100 feet. Obviously I couldn't go to the wall, and you know what I'm saying, this is how much I got left to work with. So as you can see, one person can easily set this up, drop it down. You know, there's probably other videos out there like it. For this side, since this is right here by the compressor, I just use these magnets to hold it on this metal pole. So lucky me that I have that right there to do so. If not, you know, it's not the end of the world. It's just stopping most of it from getting to the air compressor filter. That'll be on a whole nother video, how to change that bad boy out. But as you can see, it just rolled down on its own by itself, quick and easy, not even, you know, 10 seconds. Right here, I've got like maybe 2.5 inches of, you know, just underflow that I could have. So yes, obviously the overspray can go up under there, but that's cool. I usually use that just for my hose. So I just bring I snake my hose out of there, and it's perfect. I usually just keep the trash can right here because not only do I have the fans blowing out, but I also have one in the back blowing forward, just to try to keep, you know, contamination and debris down to a minimum. So what I'll do is I'll move my vacuum and Mighty just over here out the way, and then I'll just slide my 80-gallon compressor off to the side right here, just so it has enough to reach. Now, obviously, you want to change out your filters and, you know, have a good hose regulator and stuff like that, which I haven't even set all that up. But as you can see, first I have to lay down my tarps, you know, make sure they're even up and lined up. But then this is pretty much the setup right here. And I love it so far, man. It's worked out perfectly. Overspray and dirt, debris has been to a minimum. Thank God, because if you're just doing this out in the open, there's no possibilities of what can go on. And I usually typically have the garage shut down to where the fans are, so it's blowing out consistently and nothing's getting in here. Like I said before, I blow out the whole entire shop. But that's pretty much it. That's the setup right there, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If I could upgrade it, if you can see some things right now, some areas that I can fix, work on, or even add. I could have made it longer, and actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I could have one of those magnets just magnetized to the top of, you know, these vents right here. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think, or if you know of a longer one. Obviously probably there's a longer one out there, but it'll be to the floor. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think, or even if somebody knows how I can you know, kind of construct a beam to go underneath these lights across and, you know, do that shower curtain thing. So yeah, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. We appreciate your support. It's helping us grow tremendously. And next video will definitely be this BMW, baby. So be on the lookout for this bad boy. It's the last wash it has had. It's looking good. Take a good look at this, guys. It's about to go crazy. Let's go.